thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Just friends that bicker. Arsenal against Manchester City, humongous occasion, but not a title clash anymore. All the build-up on the way.
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants.
Hello, everybody, folks, and a good evening to you all, folks, and welcome back aboard here, folks. Once again, I'm President to Realltom. My name is Tom. And the dogs are barking. I'll be bringing you the watch along then, folks, this evening for Arsenal against Manchester City live in the Premier League at the Emirates Stadium. If you're out in the replay, then please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much indeed, folks, to everybody who's joined here today. And the kickoff for you, for me, and for Charlie is coming your way at 4:30. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope we're all doing well. Big occasion, but there is an expectancy for us to win today against Manchester City. There really is. There really is. Because City's only 2 wins of the season. Yes, ignore the Napoli result. Have come against Man United, who only seems to perform against Chelsea right now. Oh, they also beat Burnley, but there you go. United. Anyways, moving on. And Wolves, who are on 0 points. Just lost 3-1 to Leeds United yesterday. Cool. Why should we not expect to win here? We're at our Palace. And yes, by the way, people, this is one of the very few fixtures in the fixture list that I agree with. This one was a thumbs up when I saw it. This is okay. Because I sort of knew, because I had my AI predict what all the fixtures were going to be like. And I knew that this one was going to be early because my AI told me it would be at home to Manchester City. Not quite as early as AI predicted, but still early. So thumbs up to this one. This is one of the few fixtures that I was happy with when it came out. Jamie Carragher is retarded. Why? Flix is here. Yes. Thumbs up to that one. I heard that, actually. And I am delighted to inform you that Jamie Carragher is actually banned from the commentary box at the Emirates Stadium. All has been revealed by the Internet Commentator Database, which is a private commentator database which only certain people can access. And I can tell you that there is actually a ban from the commentary box. So he can only commentate on this fixture or an Arsenal-Liverpool fixture with Gary Neville if it is away from home for Arsenal. So he has to stay in his pundits box today. Did you guys know that? I bet he didn't. Well, you need to find your way to get the access to the Internet Commentator Database because it is a private website. You need a lot of we need a few passwords to get into it, put it that way. It's not dark web, but it's very hard to access. And that's how I knew that David Jones was unavailable today. Well, not unavailable, but not here. Lego head? In what sense? I mean, he doesn't really look like Lego man. I'm all right, mate. What about you? I did greet you earlier in the stream. And Ryan's now a little bit better tuned. The deludedness appears to have gone past him, which is good. Like I said, people, this fixture was this was the only one that I reacted well to. All the others really pissed me off. But like I said, I spent hours on a random day where my university, which I was doing an internship, was quiet, programming AI to predict the Premier League fixture list in full. And this one came out on opening weekend. It was incorrect, but early in the season. And anyway, I wanted this one early in the season at home. So it's one of the ones I'm happy with. And I do expect us to win here. So I'm not going to go all big up with all this, fucking need to do it. But we do need to do it. Absolutely, we do need to do it. Because the expectancy is there. I'm not going to go all in, drilling him in today. Because it doesn't feel like that big of a fixture anymore. It still is. But there's just not that title race to it anymore, is there? At the minute. So, yeah. For me, today, there must be an expectancy to win here. So, yeah, I'm not going to go all drill today. I'm not going to do my usual drill at them, the pre-match, the pre-match drillage. But what I am going to say is this job has to be done. There is a non-negotiable with it because there is an expectancy to beat them today. And based on their form and the last results, we should anyway be beating this side now. So a draw, not acceptable. Defeat, absolutely not acceptable. Win and win only. That is the expectancy. That is the requirement. Get the job done that you are expected to get done, is what I'm going to say. Yes, City will have a go, but there is an expectancy for us to win here. And I'll leave it on that note. Time for the team news. Absolutely. All right, why is the team lineups all like that? Right, okay. We don't need to look at the league table. We really don't. Let's just ignore the league table because, to be honest with you, the league table doesn't interest me because I know we're going to be second if we win. So there you go. City know where they'll be. Yeah, don't need to look at the team table, the league table. It's useless, really, because we know what's going to happen. Right, Raya in goal for Arsenal. The back four today is Ricardo Calafiori, captain and the best centre-back in the world, number 6, Gabriel, get in. You've been brilliant at the start of this season. Very consistent, very good, as always, mate. We love you to bits in this club. However, a discrepancy. Yes, we know you're fit. You're ready to go-ish. I don't think you should be starting today, mate. I'm sorry. You are great. We love you to bits at this club. However, you're not fit. Mosquera would quite easily be able to hurt with Man City. They are not going to hurt us as much as some people will think. They've got a weak midfield and our defence is good. And our midfield is good. What makes this manager think that Christian Mosquera, I can't drag him, can't fit into that role and allow Saliba more time to rest? That's an issue for me. And it's a poor decision by Arteta. But we'll move on. Urian Timber in the back four as well at right back, as per. Back midfield is a 3. Declan Rice, cool. Martin Zubimendi, smash in. And Mikel Merino, yeah. Some people were a bit like, ooh, okay, I don't know why. No, I know why. Because Odegaard's out and I'm bloody buzzing about it. Yes. I was singing and dancing about it earlier. It's a great thing. He is shit. And we all know it. So Mikel Merino, yeah, deserves that place. No issues. That's the midfield I would expect to see now because there's no Partey anymore. Zubimendi, Rice, Merino. And to be fair with you, that should be the midfield anyway. Merino deserves a place. Rice deserves a place. Zubi deserves a place. Odegaard doesn't. Now, Eze, yeah, people were saying, why is Eze not on the team? I thought Eze was poor against Bilbao in midweek. And I'm sorry if people want to moan at me for that, but I thought he was. So I think that actually it's a really wise call to bring Trossard in on that left-hand side for us in place of Eze. And I know Eze want to start, but he wasn't great. And Trossard does play all right against City usually. So let Trossard have the game. If he needs game time, let him have it. He plays well against City, so let him have it. And then the low striker, of course, sorry, not low striker, striker Gyökeres and Madueke. Yeah, he's been good as well. On the bench, Mosquera, again, I've already said, you should be starting, mate. Saliba should not be in the team. Ben White, brilliant. Love to see you back, mate. Benny Blanco is in the team alongside Saka. Yep, you're not ready. Please don't come on. Eberi Eze. Yeah, if you do come on, we need to see an improved performance. Gabriel Martinelli did all right against Bilbao, got the goal. Kepa Arrizabalaga, Christian Norgard, Ethan Nwaneri, and Miles Lewis-Skelly. And then for Manchester City, it's Gianluigi Donnarumma who begins in goal. A back four of Abdul Qadir Kusanov alongside Ruben Diaz, Josko Gvardiol and Nico O'Reilly behind a midfield which is sort of split into two parts. You've got a lone number 1 all by himself, lonely as a pig, in a mudded field of Rodri, in between the defensive four and the midfield four. The main midfield is Bernardo Silva, who wears the captain's armband alongside Phil Foden, Tijani Reinders, and Jeremy Doku. And then, of course, it's Erling Haaland up front. So a 4-1-4-1 formation there from Manchester City. And on the bench is James Trafford, John Stones, Nathan Ake, Nico Gonzalez, Sabinho, Mateus Nunes, Oscar Bob, Divine Mukasa, and Rico Lewis. Yeah, but I don't think it is right now, Flixie. Can you understand why? I mean, yeah, we'll look at the league table after the game. That's, yeah. I mean, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, we'll look at the league table after the game. I'd rather not look at the league table now. One back, by the way. Bristol, 40 minutes ago, the notification was Anis Mehmeti. Is the latest update in that Bristol game in the Championship. Our teams then are in the tunnel. Are we ready to go? It's the Emirates Stadium. It's Arsenal against Manchester City. It is no longer a title race rivalry, but it's still big because it's friends that just bicker a lot. Hopefully, fingers crossed. My prediction is 3-0, and I think that there is an expectancy. There is an expectancy. In fact, forget I think. There is an expectancy. Arsenal should win today and simply must. It's a game where there's not too much nervousness, but always a little bit. But you have to win it. Because I feel as though you're expected now to beat this City team right now because they're not great. So a draw will not be taken. A defeat will most certainly not be taken. It is win or me and Charlie will moan. And in particular, me. Charlie won't moan as hard as me. I will be the one doing most of the moaning later if we don't get a win. And we all know that. You don't need to be a scientist to know that I moan more than Charlie. Because my standards are slightly higher, I think. Just a little bit. Yeah, I still think Saliba's been rushed into the scene, by the way. I don't like it. Poor decision from Arteta once again. Like I said, City ain't going to cook Mosquera. So I don't think that there was any reason to take Mosquera out. Leave Saliba on the bench one more game. Let him rest a bit more. And then bring him back. Carabao Cup, nice easy game against Port Vale is what I would have done. Don't throw him back into a game as big as this. Oh, if I were you, I'd take away the college work and I'd get ready for this, buddy. But fair enough. Now, I do my college work. Well, I did my... Well, at the minute, my maths teacher's not providing me any homework. She's taking it slow. The English teacher, on the other hand, homework straight off the bat, and I'm like, for fuck's sake. So, yeah, basically, came out of the class at college and then just did the English homework on a Wednesday afternoon. And yes, before you ask, I do prefer the maths teacher. Not because she didn't give homework straight away, but because I think she's just a little bit nicer. A little bit, not much. I won't say much more because they may find. Well, you never know. Searching up my name, they could find this by no coincidence, but probably not. Anyways, North London forever. Whatever the weather, rain or shine, these streets are our own. And my heart will leave you never. My blood will forever run through the stone. There we go. The Emirates Stadium for the first time in a big fixture. We get to hear North London forever. Arsenal against Manchester City. One of the few fixtures that I was delighted to see in a fixture list that infuriated me on Wednesday, the 18th of June. Here we go. We're off and we are rolling. Come on, you Gunners. Let's get this job done. Bog off. Was up towards Phil Foden that time. It is City who are going to be on the front foot for the first few seconds because they kicked us off. Comfortably away by Gabriel. And that's a lovely ball. And it's Mikel Merino. And Timber. Looking for Gyökeres. No. Gabriel back to Raya. I'm comfortably perched. The last time this fixture took place was a wintertime fixture right near my birthday, by the way, as well. Yes. Let me think. No. Yes, no. Yes to the answer, no. Don't be all soldiers because you guys got battered by United yesterday. Literally. Not in terms of the scoreline, in terms of the bloody performance. Oh, it's an alright challenge by Kusanov and Calafiori. It is getting a little bit brighter actually out there, but the sun is not breaking through the blinds onto my wonderful face and disrupting the camera quality just yet. There is no rain due next week in my area, according to the weather app. Not that I believe Apple for half a second, but there you go. We'll see how that goes come the end of the week. Madueke is a throw-in, and it definitely didn't come off him last touch. Anyways. The new one, you mean? The new one was shit, mate. The old one's still here. At the minute. We'll try. Oh, I don't know. I'll try and find a 1080p webcam, but I'm just not really sure. I'm going to open a PO box and somebody can send me one, maybe, if they want to. I'll get companies to try and make me test them. Something. Get a freebie. But yeah, that new one just did not work at all. It was not great. Here's Leandro Trossard on the left. Go on, Leo. Busting along. Kusanov got back at him, and he got back at him rather well. I wish the dogs would shut up. Never seems to rain when Arsenal play City. Not least in London. In Manchester, rain's to be expected, but in London, not so much. And it has been a fairly nice Sunday. The sun has been out, but it has been a chilly day. Here's Mikel Merino. Go on, Mikel. Madueke. Timber. Saliba. They've got the high press City at the minute. They're doing all right. I did say the first goal within the first 10 minutes on the Coral Football Super Series. That might have been a mistake. Particularly if it's going to be us scoring, because it's fairly even game at the minute. Marino. Madueke. Zubimendi. Calafiori evading. Bernardo Silva. It's largely us on the ball, really. City are just gathering around us. And the sun is definitely breaking through the blinds. So it might be a case of having to close the blinds pretty soon unless it goes away. Well, I mean, yeah, it's only if I start to get zebra lines on my face. At the minute, it's just okay. And yes, I know, I say zebra the Australian way. Don't ask me why. I just prefer it to say it that way. I hate everything about Australia, really, but the way they say zebra suits me more. Would never go anywhere near Australia, me. I wouldn't sit as a holiday, I'd be homesick. Too far east. Then Gyökeres could be in here. Cuts it back, cut out though by the City defence in Josko Gvardiol, I think. Only a short clearance from City. We're going to come back at them. Zubimendi. Rice. Tanish, welcome to you. How you doing, Tanish? Good to see you. Welcome aboard to you. How you doing? Welcome aboard. I'm not really that interested in what you watch it on, mate, to be fair. I don't watch it on the TV for my own reasons, but you can watch it on the TV if you want to. Most of the TV that I watch, personally, is on an iPad. I don't. That TV down there only gets used for gaming purposes in a minute. Because I bought an Xbox for 90 quid. Not too bad, actually, either. I've got right into Bully at the minute. Scholarship edition. Sure attack was the referee for this one. Yeah, this one was, yeah. The last one I had was an X, but I had to sell that due to a very weeping bank balance after coming back from London last year. But my finances aren't like that anymore. I'm much more stable now. There's savings there and all that lot. Oh, shit. Haaland's in. And Haaland scores. Fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Showing Gyökeres how it's done. don't say anything. I prefer... Oh, dear. Yeah. Well, I got one thing correct. First goal within the first 10 minutes. Not that I can be happy about it. Fucking hell. Yeah, you can just shut up, mate, to be fair. I don't need you and your stupid opinions, mate. I'm not trying to be horrible, but just stop. Fuck's sake, Arsenal. What we playing at? I mean, he does get a customary goal against us, so what's he doing? Well, did he score in the Etihad one? I don't know. Did he? Yeah, he did. No, he did. I think he's had probably about 3 goals in 3 against us now. Something daft like that. I just don't know if we're going to react as well because we're at home. That's the only thing, really. It's the only thing. I mean, at the Etihad, pressure's on you a bit more because you're away from home. Big stadium. Not as big as the Emirates, though. And what is that white spot on? Has he got a plaster on it? Yeah, I think he's had a bit of a cut. Pep. Bit of a circular, kind of sort of tinted brown, tan kind of sticker. Not sticker. Plaster. Wow, not a decent start here. Really not a decent start. At all. Should be doing better at home. 7 votes on the poll, yeah. Arsenal are being backed on the poll. Somehow. Of course he will be. Because there was an expectancy today. Well. Headway Kate clears the ball. Zubimendi. Foden got to switch on a bit more, you'd say. Yeah, we've been shit. I'm sorry, but we've been shit. We're not going to fire in our bellies. Not happy. I'm not happy at all. Kusadov. I don't think they beat Liverpool. I don't think they do beat Liverpool. Not at Anfield. They won't. Fucking well, maybe the Etihad, but no way. Yeah, I won't go that far. Who knows? It might have just been a freak goal, but I'm not happy. Plenty of time to go, but like I said, well, I'm not. Yeah, it could have been a freak goal. Plenty of time to go, but I'm not happy at all. Rubbish start. Completely. All right, okay, nice. Guardiola put out, let run by Doku, and it's Who's down there? Kusanov. Oh. One of their not-so-great players is down. Yeah, I'd rather be Rodri injured, of course. I think Rodri's finished now, though, really. I don't know. Not great anymore, Rodri. Is he never going to be after an ACL? There's the goal. Sleeper backing right off. Shit goal to concede. Completely shit goal. Both the two centre-backs out of place. Response needed. And quick. Kusanov still down receiving treatment. That plaster, it looks like a ginormous pimple or a spot of makeup. Something on his face, it does, Pep. But it's just a plaster, I think. Can't be sure. At the minute, just basic maths and English, mate. But I might try to plan something else in January. See how the time goes. See what I want to do. Depends on how much time I've got really as well in the week, because I want to keep Fridays. We're occupied if I can, because of the heavy workload on a Friday ahead of a Premier League weekend. Probably not. Nah, probably not. Don't know, we'll see. Probably not. Marino. Through to Declan Rice. Escapes Foden. Calafiori, come on up the pitch. Johnny Madueke on the right. Timber. Byline. Is he going to get there? It'll be a corner off O'Reilly. Deflected behind. Corner will be. Still not great from us. I'm sorry, but not been good at all. Shit performance. However, 18 goals is the most for any team in the Premier League at the start of last season. Couple this season. Maybe, just maybe. We can get one. Here. Need a good delivery on Noni. On the right. And a quick response would definitely be called for here. Madueke. Still going. Madueke. Back off Foden. Will it go? No. Somehow that stayed in. I thought it crossed the byline. So that for our throw-in, though, it's gone over the touchline. Well, I've definitely got that one right. Not the byline decision. There you go. Not a lot of energy about us. At all. It's a bit of a sleepwalking performance, really. Their ball. They're throwing. No, I'm not buying it. Not buying it at all. No, I'm not buying it. No, I'm not buying it. We've been poor. You're just using that to try and make your opinion sound right. But you're wrong. No, I'm not buying it. Marino. Oh, caught out on the ball. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Wouldn't be surprised to make it to Reinders. Good save, Ryan. Got down well. Wake the fuck up, man. We're sleepwalking. No energy about the game. Come on, man. Expected to win here, and we're looking like Sleeping Beauty club at the minute. Oh, good. Well, good work from Madueke. Thought he played his touch a bit too heavily, but he got there at the byline and got the cross in. Sort of. Didn't really have much threat. We're not getting destroyed. We're just sleepwalking. Poor performance. See that back to Raya. Good lads. Good lads. I do want a response in the first half. Fuck the second half. I want a response. ASAP. And I want more exciting football from us. Probably. The performance here is wank at the minute. Marino, yeah, it's not going to happen, is it? (3-1) Oxford. I'm not going to go that far just yet. You might, I mean, you have the capacity to as a Chelsea fan. I don't. And I'm not going to say something that could be humongous, well, humiliating. Well, yeah, I'm not going to say that as an Arsenal fan just yet because, quite frankly, it's just a risk, really, saying that kind of thing when you're in a title race. Oh, I hate Arteta to bits. You know I do. Everybody in here should know I hate Arteta. I'm not happy that he's allowing sleepwalking football here. Slow, sluggish, no energy. It's not how you beat City. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish, this. I'm really not impressed. Foul on Marino. Free kick. Yes, I heard that, actually. Beard. What's his name? First, Matt Beard, that's it. I did see it. Yeah, I did see it. 47 years old. Got the Liverpool's women into a 4th place finish in 23-24. What was that, Women's Super League or Championship? Because I know you guys got promoted from the Women's Championship. We all know who dominates the Women's Super League. Chelsea. Yes, the Chelsea women are almost unstoppable. Oh, what's going on here? Reinders is down. I wasn't looking that much. Timber gets the ball. There's no problem with that. Yeah, true. But in terms of Women's Super League, though, Chelsea are just Yeah. No urgency about us whatsoever. Get the ball away cheaply there. Headed away. Properly though. Foden. It's a good tackle by Calafiori. Trossard was stopped by Kusanov. Yeah, we're getting caught out by their high press. Because we're not playing quick enough. We're not the pitch. It's the way football works. Calafiori. Out for a corner. Via deflection from Ricardo Calafiori. It wasn't a suicide, was it? Surely not. Oh, man. Don't want to hear that about people in football, do you? Taking their own lives. But it does happen. Rice corner. Come on, man. Get back into this. Make me sort of happy. Shit first half performance. We need to come alive second half, most certainly. Yeah, Donnarumma got a strong hand to that one. Gokrez. Corner. Again. Madueke from the right. Towards the near post. Yeah, they've dealt with our corners okay. Maybe they figured us out. We figured them out. Maybe they figured us out too. Wouldn't be surprised. Madueke. Busting along to get to the byline. Cuts it back brilliantly. No. And Marie. What, Calafiori? Who was that arriving? Whoever it was didn't arrive in time. For us. Great composure by Madueke there to get to the byline and pull that back. It's exactly what I want. He took the tempo though massively. Get it quicker. Because as everybody should know, City don't like quick. Long throw in. The best. Not the best. Ooh, what have I done here? Yeah, it's all right. Maybe that will have affected you guys. I was just clearing the dust off my mouse pad because this laptop does sit for a while. I do move it though every now and again. Don't worry about that. Like I said, it travelled with me to Bournemouth. Didn't use it, but thought I'd bring it with me just in case I needed it. Moves more than the other one did anyway. The other one did not move. For a throw in. man. I was confident in us ahead of the game. But this performance is just lackluster. Get this 1-1 before half time. That might be a turning point, but fucking annoying. No correct score, by the way, this week on the Football Super. No, 1-2-3. Because City have scored. Are you doing esports? Are you? Nice. Nice. I dread to even dare look at the stats. I'm not going to until at least half time. There's nothing for me to analyse other than lacklustre Arsenal. Simple goal for a striker for them. Fine. Fine. I mean, I thought it was an okay decision to bring on Trot. Maybe not, though. Didn't have an issue with the team news other than Saliba starting. Didn't feel that was right. Doesn't look fit. Been rushed back in by Arteta. Doesn't need to be done. The whole point of having a lot of money this season to spend and spending a lot of money altogether was purely down to the fact that, Rice, Madueke, really not convincing. I mean, man, can Madueke actually head a ball? Really? Why is he going for that? Nonny. Don't know. I'll have to have a look at the shortlist. I don't think Mbappe's been shortlisted this year. I remember him saying in an interview something about, I think, Doué or something, one of his French teammates. Dembele, Doué, one of them being selected. I don't think Mbappe's in it. I'll have to have a look at the shortlist and then I'll make that decision closer to the time. I'll do a short video on it before the Ballon d'Or is done. Not Salah. Not Palmer. I don't know. I'll look at the shortlist without any bias in my way, trying to convince me to go one way or the other. Then I'll make a decision on my opinion. None of them have been good. None of them have been good. Super slow. There is zero urgency about it. Nice nutmeg though by Trossard there on Bernardo Silva. Swear to God, if we don't win today, I mean, second half, I'm expecting a response. Rather a response now. But I think they need half time and get a shouting at. Not half convinced that Arteta will do that. Because there was an expectancy to win it. It's only 1-0. Yeah, like I said, I'll look at the shortlist for myself, and I'll make a decision in an unbiased way. Regardless, I was going to get booked for that challenge for Gabriel. Let's look at the replay on it. Gabriel challenges Bernardo Silva, then there. Right. Yeah, silly challenge by Bernardo. Fairish one from Gabriel in the first place, but silly from Bernardo Silva. Definitely yellow. Only 11 votes. Still, majority backing us to win. Yeah, well, not half convinced now. I was optimistic, confident in the preview, but what I've seen here is nowhere near what I would expect from our own performance against City. I'm not on about the game. I'm not on about how City have played. I'm on about our team performance. It's not been good enough. That needs to change. Timber. Zubimendi. Not going to get to that, is he, Trossard? Let's face it. Ooh. Donnarumma didn't go down and grab the ball. Slight misplaced back pass. A little bit of something for us to get excited about as Arsenal fans. Doku. Moving well. Nobody's made a tackle on him. Rodri over the bar. I'm not half convinced by this. Probably saying we'll get a goal. If it was still 0-0, it's probably going to be a redo of the 1-0 City, I think, when we first beat with the Emirates. But because they got that early goal, based on this, probably would finish 1-1. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not happy at all. At all. I wouldn't even think about bringing on Saka, by the way, Mikel. I don't give two shits if you think he's fit and how many medics have passed him on. Don't rush him back in. Use the players outside of Saka on that bench. Cut Saka out of it. So I'll highlight him. So no Saka. So choose from Mascara, White, Eze, Martinelli, Norgard, Nwanieri, Lewis Skelly. Don't want to see Saka coming on. He's not ready. Can't rush him back in. Simple as can be. I'm tired of criticising him because he's supposed to be star boy, one of the Hegland youths. He's just constantly injured. Gyökeres is in there. Madueke, fuck's sake, over the bar. And the reason why we keep having to criticise Saka is because he's constantly injured. Injury. Plays shit because either he's recovering from an injury, still injured, or he's trying to protect himself from injury. So if I was Arteta, leave him there. And leave him there for at least a month. Until he's fully recovered. Because, of course, to butter us up, they'll say, oh yeah, he's recovered. Good progress. In theory, 60% recovered. Right, it's not a bad delivery. Ugh. Yeah, it's been alright. One of the better players, but absolutely shit from Hurst first half from us. Not buying any excuses. Nowhere near in our best. I've heard Gary Neville say something about when you're one down, the football can look basic. Well, fucking hell, it's basic. That's what you want to call it. In my opinion, it's just lackluster, no energy, no giving a shit. You can hear the fans, though, they're not happy. The Emirates, and neither am I. I'd be damn right screaming and shouting if I was in there. Yeah, he's a lot bigger than Edison, isn't he? Donnarumma. Or Ortega. Don't even know if Ortega's still there. Marino couldn't get it through. Shit. Calafiori, Zubamendi. Timber. Bursting down the right. That's not a bad ball in. Away by Kusanov, but out for a corner. Retrieved by Trossard. Come on, get it in the back of the net. Make me happy. Get an equaliser before half time. Level it up. And then a fresh second half. We get level now. Put this first half behind us and start fresh. Second half. I don't see it happening though. To be fair. There won't be much added time because it's been a game of nothing. Be surprised if there's even 1 minute. Was offside, was it? Oh. Yeah, not a great way to go to Port Vale, is it this? Fucking hell. They're advertising the Carabao Cup. Not a great way to go in, is it? Got a good game as well. Nice, easy. Port Vale. We'll slap them. Well, where's the energy here? And I'm not buying all of this nonsense of the saving themselves of Port Vale. What do you save yourselves for? Fucking League One, League Two opposition. Thanks. Here's Madueke. Timber, nice ball inside for Madueke. I do like that. I like the height of that ball. Caused the problem for Donnarumma and Calafiori. Over the bar. A little bit better, but not much. Barely seen Gyökeres there as well either. You know, I don't think I even said his name. Just to highlight that. Like I said, probably won't be even a minute. I don't see his first start. If it's 30 seconds to be a minute, we all know it. Because you can't just say 30 seconds at a time. They'll say a minute. Probably what it'll be. Maybe 2, actually, because of Kusanov going down. Probably 2. Four. Wow, I don't know where they've got that from. I really don't know where they've got that number from. 4. Yeah, Blinds are going to have to go shut in a minute. And Timber. Marino Madueke. Oh, not a bad effort. Got to get level, though. Needs to be better. I'm going to close it. I'm just going to close the blinds a little bit. Because the sun is making my face look all fucking hell. Yeah, I can't lean that way now. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to adjust them again in a minute. Corner goes in. Back again by Zubimendi. Come on. Let's get level. Like I said, get level now. Go into half time. Second half, fresh start. Got about 3 minutes to get level. And yeah, the sun's still in my face. Try going upwards like that. Maybe, yeah, that's what that'll do. Bit of light coming through. Chat saying. Just shush. If we don't win this, it's over. Rest assured. Rest assured. We don't win this, it's over. Don't care what anybody tells me. We don't win this, it's over. The only good news about us not doing well is Arteta being out of job by Christmas, hopefully. Or at least, hopefully, I'd like to think, under a lot of pressure from the Cronkies, although they're a bit asleep. Our owners, a bit. Silly foul on Bernardo Silva, I think. Anyway, Trossard's caught him. He's in pain. Eh? Oh, no, I'm not. Not even going to. What Liverpool do is shit. They've got lucky this season. But we'll save that for another day. It's not a Liverpool day at all. There's nothing Liverpool about this day. There's not even a game touching the North West today. Game in the North East. 2 games in the South, London and Bournemouth. Liverpool had their Merseyside derby day. Silva's been booked anyway for all of that little spat that's gone on between them and him and Trossard. Completely wet, bone dry and soulless. First start from us. Well, here's a chance for Marino. Madueke, can he get the better of Kusanov? No. It wasn't Kusanov, it was O'Reilly anyway. Probably with that. Unless, I don't know how much longer Stuart was playing, that's the thing. Because it took 2 minutes to get Trossard and Bernardo sorted. With 1 minute remaining. Probably will be that, yeah. I think. 50 minutes, yeah. 3 minutes added on, should have been 48. About 47-ish. They had a spat. Don't know. Oh no. We're 4 minutes added on, ignore me. We're going to 51. My fault. Probably be 51 then, yeah. There you go. Half-time whistle. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish for Arsenal. Nah, infuriating. Absolutely infuriating. Self-inflicted that. Completely shit performance. Lackluster, slow, rubbish, poor. Early goal for them. Second half, we need a bang in the head and a reset. Quick. Fucking, I'm fuming. I'm not showing it because, well, it's just. But you believe me, I'll be letting rip if we don't come out with a positive result here. I can rest assure you of that. Yeah, me and Charlie. I'm calm right now, but most certainly me and Charlie in a bit will be letting rip if positive result doesn't come this way and exactly we're at home. Yeah. He won't. I don't think he will. But yeah, I'm calm right now, but I will let rip later if we don't get the right result. Because exactly as Charlie says, we're at home. It's not good enough. Yeah. We slapped him with a bloody shit bench last season. But can't even be asked to have a go at the minute. Like I said, calm at the minute. Positive result don't come our way second half, then I will let rip. Simple as can be. I will let rip. No, it's delusional, mate. You are still wrong because what you were saying is that City were going to outclass us. It's not the case at all. It's our performance. It's self-inflicted, this is. Free of charge. Tell you right now, self-inflicted, this. I mean, yeah, okay, they got a good goal. Poor defending from us. Self-inflicted, this. It's not how you made it out. You're still wrong. Yeah, you did. You did. I remember every word you said, mate. You did. You did. Like I said, this is all self-inflicted. City haven't done much to us other than a few shots. And that goal was just absolute wank defending. We have been absolutely diabolical that first half, and it's because of the... I think it's an attitude thing more than anything. No urgency whatsoever. And that's an issue. Because last season, we only spent 38 seconds after getting the first goal out of the lead. In a second, Partey had responded to Ireland's goal. Today, well, fucking hell. Yeah. And I think Fraser's trying to be friendly here when he said this, but I think Fraser's trying to be friendly when he said this up here. Where is it? Where is it? Here. I'm pretty sure Fraser was trying to be friendly, but mate, forget Newcastle. We lose this, we're out. Forget Newcastle. Forget Newcastle. No, I don't agree. Because you're wrong. Your prediction was that we get outclassed. And we'd lose. Well, from what I can see, this is largely self-inflicted and one piece of quality. From Erling Haaland and a misplaced injured centre-back in Saliba. And Gabriel couldn't get back in time. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. I know. The expectancy was there. Fuck off. They got absolutely embarrassed by Chelsea, by Man United yesterday. By the way, Man United, fair play to you. Yeah, you played brilliantly yesterday, Man United. They did. And that's what United need to do. They need to be electric from minute one. Because that works. They absolutely frazzled Chelsea like you wouldn't believe. And it caused massive problems. And the game just slipped into their favour, all because they started with electricity. And in Werner is a key factor of that. Yeah, I'm not even sure we'll come back, mate. I'd love to, but I just don't believe in this team. I really don't. That performance was absolutely fucking lackluster. This is all self-inflicted. Every single bit of this is self-inflicted. Centre-backs, no. In fact, actually, forget the centre-backs for the goal. Why is Rice not at least outside the box on the counter-attack? Because that's what it was. Got it on the counter. One end, we're attacking. Other end, goal. Right. Well, Rice, as a CDM, unless he's taking the corner, in fact, even if he does take the corner, get out of the way. Be ready to go and get back. Because the two centre-backs are going to be in there like you wouldn't believe. So maybe you could blame it on Rice, but still, Saliba is injured. And I can rest assure you of that. Saliba should not be in this team today. He should have been rested. At least until Port Vale. At least until Port Vale. Yeah, I was fuming. So yeah, actually, I'm going to blame it on, well, let's face it, Zubimendi can't defend, so take Zubimendi out. I'm going to blame it on Rice. I think Rice or Marino is going to be blamed there because, you know, I mean, at least one of them CDMs should be out of the way of the ball. I mean, we all know it. One of the midfielders should be out the way of the corner so that the two centre-backs can have a bit of freedom and jump for the ball. Because Gabriel and Saliba like to score goals. What was the lineup last week, actually? I want to find out. What was the lineup last week? Let's get it up. What was the lineup last week? Let's have a little look. What was the lineup last week? Where is it? Here it was. The lineup last week was... right. Lineup was Raya, Timber, Mosquera, Gabriel. Yeah, Mosquera, yeah, should have started today. Zubi, yeah, well, obviously, Rice is coming for Odegaard. Good decision. And yeah, Eze out, Trossard in. That was the lineup last week. My Metlar's fine, mate. But I just, well, like any other fan, get unhappy when we're not performing well. I want titles. And this is not a title-winning performance. Better be better by the time I get to the Emirates against West Ham. Because I'll be there. And I won't take no shit. You know I won't. I won't take no shit, particularly when I'm in the stadium. And I think I'm going to be an away fan at Turf Moor as well. 3 o'clock guarantee. So, there you go. Oh, don't even get... Well, it's because you got... Well, yeah. Yep. Just yes. Don't say that. No, I can't be putting it with that. No. No. 3 o'clock guarantee, mate. I promised people that I'd be at all 3 o'clock games for Arsenal this season, home or away. I think I'll enjoy Turf Moor more. I think I'll enjoy Turf more than that one. I mean, yeah, I secured the tickets for Turf Moor, but I'm going to sort it. Away end. I've got a dealer. I've got a good dealer. What? The Burnley tickets? They'll be about 100 quid. Because Burnley have got a high capacity. For Bournemouth, however, it'd be 250. So, unless that one's put as a 3 o'clock kickoff, which ain't going to happen, I'm going to leave it. 250 to go to the Vitality? No, thank you. That's what happens when you go to when you've got small stadiums. No offense to Bournemouth. No, not at all. Won against Bolton. Beat Palace. Who do we play? Bolton, Palace. Then, yeah, it was Newcastle. Newcastle. Oh, Newcastle. We're away to Sunderland first, I think, this season, because that's on Sky. I'd be surprised if the home game against Sunderland gets put on TV, but AO, the broadcasters can surprise us. Yeah, you wind up the Chelsea fans in here. What? What do you mean 3-1 or 3-0? I don't think we're going to win. I don't think we're going to score right now. Very surprised to finish 3-1, mate. Hopefully, they're going to wake up second half, because first half was fucking shit. Yeah, no, this manager is corrupt. Right, this manager, he is corrupt. Arteta, go. You are corrupt, mate. You're bringing on Saka, hamstring injury, early in the season, rushing him back into the team. Absolutely fucking corrupt. Absolutely fucking corrupt. I don't care. I really don't care if he's star boy. It is corrupt. It is corrupt. Neither Saliba or Saka should be even touching the pitch today, let alone on it. They should be at home in their designer clothes, up in the stands, out the squad, resting. He'll be injured within 2 weeks. He'll be injured within 2 weeks. You watch. You watch. Might even get injured this game because he hasn't fully recovered, just like Saliba. I can see it in Saliba that he's got a bit of a limp on him. Don't worry about that. Taking Marino and Madueke off. Why? Why? Poor from Arteta. Shocking. Why? Rubbish. What's going on in your brain, mate, Arteta? Those substitutions don't tell me you've shouted at them. It tells me that you've just tried to wriggle your way through and get substitutions in. 2 injured players on the pitch, rushed back into the team. Marvellous. Oh well, Saka will be injured in 2 weeks. Get the 3 points and I'm happy. But that performance in the first half was shit and that does not change. My opinion. If we win or not. Put the blinds back up a bit because it's getting dark in here and the sun looks to have got in. Yeah, we're all good. To have the blinds back open, I think. Yeah. Complete corruption that Arteta is allowing himself. Well, no, not even allowing. Why are those players allowing him to let them into the team? If you know you're injured, just say it. Because Arteta knows in his head, injured. Doesn't care. Bukayo Saka will be back to injury in 2 weeks' time. Mark my words on that one. Saliba will fall down injured with the next 2 games. Rush back in. Both of them. Saka should be out for the rest of the season, if I'm being honest with you. His hamstrings are so weak. Oh, yeah? Well, I'm not taking your predictions seriously. And even so, I am a true one. I stay no matter what. Yeah, well, no. I know. That's what I mean, corrupt. Absolutely corrupt from Arteta. Why, Mikel? At this point, Saka will go to Saudi before he's 30. I'm not kidding. Because he's a star player who's going to want to get paid big money. But he's not good enough for Arsenal anymore. But he's always injured. And whose fault is that? I know for certain it ain't mine. And I know for certain it ain't his. Well, it is Saka's fault. Stand up to the manager and tell him you're injured. Same with Saliba. Don't even try and get back in the squad. I know you're not ready, mate. I can tell. I'm not stupid. Good tackle. Gyökeres is on his way. Saka's joining in. You don't run too fast, Saka. Your hamstring will pop. Because you allowed your manager to force you back in. Calafiori, Trossard. It'll be one of the hamstrings, because both of his hamstrings are done for. Both legs now. Switched across to Saka. Byline crossing towards Gyökeres. And Zubimendi. Oh, best chance. It's the best effort we've had. Sweet hit from Zubimendi, just off target. It's better. However, no matter what the result, no matter what the result here, Charlie, we've still got to criticise that first half. And I think that most certainly we're going to be pinpointing what about Saliba and Saka. Because I'm not happy that those two players are on this pitch. They should be being rested. I mean, Saka doesn't look injured right now, but he should have had longer to rest. Saliba, he does look injured. He is limping, Saliba. I can see it. It's a small limp, but I can see it. Rice. Saliba, look at him. There you go. Limping. Look. Doesn't want to put pressure. Look. Can you see the way he's moving? He keeps lifting one of his feet. He's trying to not put too much pressure on one of his foot. I'm not being funny, mate. If you can't put pressure on one of your feet, then you need to be on crutches. Not on a football pitch. Sums up this manager. Trossard lifts it in. Eze chests it down. Eze, good effort, good save, Donnarumma. Can you see it? Can you see it, Charlie? Look at Saliba. He's lifting his foot. He's lifting one of his feet. I can't tell which one it is, but he's lifting one of his feet to avoid putting pressure on his heel. There's obviously a problem with one of his legs. He's trying to avoid putting full pressure on one of his feet. Saliba is. Look out for it, because I can see it. I've been seeing it all game. Saliba is injured. Like I said, the player can't put pressure on one of the feet, then that means that they're injured. And they should be on crutches if they can't put pressure on both feet. There you go. And again, foot on his toes, heels up. Yeah, there's an issue there, mate. Stand up to your manager and tell him you're injured. Because I can see it. Oh, no, that's not fixed it. What's this sun? Honestly, the one problem with blinds is, well, the sun. And cameras. He's not the best goalie in the world. He's just giant. That's what it is. It's driving me up the walls, this is. Saliba keeps lifting his fucking heel. I can tell. I can see it. Look at him. There. Lifting on his toes. Can you not see that, Mikel? Because I can on a TV screen. I don't know if you can. You've got an iPad in front of you. Have a look at it. Lifting his heel up. Heels raised. Not putting pressure on one of his foot. I think it's his right foot. Saka looks okay, but like I said, 2 weeks and he'll be injured again. It's the way it goes with B. Here he is. Creating something and nearly. There we are, look. Took the foot down on his left, avoiding taking it down with his right, and that heel's raised again. I'll leave it alone for now, but we need to raise it, Charlie. I'm telling you, we need to raise it in the fan cam, because it's very obvious that Saliba is in discomfort. Eze, Saka. Back into Eze and Calafiori looking to feed it through. Cut out by, I think, Tijani Reinders. Offside flag is up. Slightly better second half. Slightly. However, I'm struggling to get it out of my head that Saliba does look injured. I mean, that raising of the foot, keeping that, it's concerning me about him. And why Arteta can't see that, I don't know. It's very clear that Saliba's trying to avoid pressure on one of his feet. You shouldn't be playing volatile sports like football if you can't stand on both feet correctly. Here's Saka. Dinked in towards Gyökeres. Too heavy of a ball. Runs out for a goal kick. Yeah, but Saka shouldn't be on the pitch. Okay, Saka might make an impact, but still, rush back. I said it pre-match. Don't let those two players on the pitch. And what does he do? Oh, yeah. Like I said, with Saka, it doesn't show straight away when he comes back from injury, but give it 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Goes down. Timber wins a throw in there. But Saliba, on the other hand, he does look injured. And he's the only one on the pitch right now looks injured. Saka, like I said, of course he'll be okay. Still not been given enough time to rest. Gabriel Trossard. To Gabriel. Rice, come on. Calafiori spreads it wide to Trossard. Nice. Now put a cross in. Do something magic. Go on. Twists and turns. Deflects for a corner. Should have done better, though. Get the ball across. Not bad. Not bad. Could have been better. Well, you can head the ball. There's nothing wrong with Saliba's head, other than the fact that he's not telling the manager correct things. Like I said, it's his foot. There you are. With the blooming overhead camera. Right there. See it? Raised. Heel raised. Not putting pressure on. Moving on. Declan Rice. Back. Trossard and away by City. Doku's coming out. Don't need a running commentary, mate. With header and counter, but Haaland. Rice spilt it, but yeah, grab hold of that right, mate. Dabby, good save. Look. Get a replay from me, Sky, please. Right, here we are. His counter. Yeah. Good ball from Doku to Haaland. Slightly wide. Expected save from Raya. Why are you still in that? Grab hold of it. Deal with the danger. Creates danger himself, Raya. Makes a good save, but spills it. It should not be a corner here to City. I mean, Raya should not be spilling that. Good save, but don't spill it. "33 minutes to go. Come on. Defend this corner." Bernardo Silva, there's a lot of space as well. Doku, good closing out of the angle from Gabriel. And save with the leg by Raya, or is it Calafiori? Flags up either way, don't matter. Come on, nick the ball. Nick the ball. Yeah, well, no disrespect, but the opinion of a Chelsea fan really doesn't matter to me that much, truthfully. I'm calm, but I'm annoyed. Saka. Timber. Should be a corner. Is Stuart Atwell going to give it? I think so. Yes. Claudio with the defending. They're all huddled about doing celebrations. Yeah. Like I said, this is completely self-inflicted. They've just played their game. We've not been good enough. And they're feeling good about themselves. And they have every right to. Because we haven't tested them one bit. Really. A little bit, but not much. If we were at our best, it'd be 4-0 by now. Some of the chances we've had. We're not at our best. Or 4-1, whatever, I don't care. Trossard, oh, I think that rattled the post. Nearly. Eze back to Trossard, right across, and Gyökeres, it's behind him. Oh. Should have been 1-1. Zipped across by Trossard. That's a great ball. Trossard gets a bit of a touch, but he's out of control. Bounces off his ankle, I think. All the way back into our half. Collected by Rice. Calafiori. Yeah, but he's a liability because of the injury. And it's largely the fault of Arteta, but he is also at fault, Saka, because he needs to stand up to his hand here and say, I'm not ready. It's been going on for years, this whole Saka injury thing now. Saka injury thing. Not Saka injury thing, just Saka injury thing. Guy's injured every 2 weeks. Well, guy always seems to pull up with an injury. The severity of it is the difference between whether or not manager gets criticised, all that lot, and how long he's out for. And eventually, these little injuries, niggles, become very serious ones. Rice with the corner from the left. No, not good enough still. They've been quite good defensively to City. Not giving them enough to do, though. We haven't done what Man United... In fact, I'll tell you what we haven't done. We haven't done what Man United did yesterday. And that was be electric. Because I know that United are not the best team. The manager's under criticism, all that lot. And by the way, that fucking blind is going to piss me off. But you have to praise him for yesterday, because what they did is they had the kickoff at their ground. I don't think their ground made too much of a factor, really. But what I liked about what Man United did yesterday is they started on the front foot and they made the game electric from minute one. They frazzled Chelsea up. They got the goalkeeper sent off. They messed up Chelsea, all because of one factor. They were electric from minute number one. We, on the other hand, here, I don't see no electricity, do you? I see pass, slow, sluggish. They started the game with electricity, Manchester United, and that is the reason why everything happened the way it did yesterday. That's why it was a stormy thriller, because United did one thing, and that was start the game with electricity. It completely messed Chelsea up, all because minute one, electric. That's what we needed to be today. Minute one, electric. Where was that? Wasn't there, was it? Yeah. If you're electric against certain teams, you can cause them problems, and you can find a way for you to win. United did that against Chelsea. I rest my peace, but in my opinion, Man United did everything right yesterday, pretty much, in terms of setting the game up for themselves, setting the win up for themselves. The right way to start a game most certainly is with electricity, and that's exactly what they did. And with the profile of player like in Bournemouth getting the goalie sent off, it was just well orchestrated the way the game went out for them, Man United, yesterday. "65 minutes have passed nearly. Where's the urgency? Where's the equaliser?" I'm not taking a draw, by the way, before you even question if I'm going to take a draw, because I'm not. You win. I don't buy draws. I don't like draws. Even if they're hard fought, I don't care. A draw is not good for this club. And a draw will not win you titles with the way Liverpool are. Who have they got next week? Don't think it's anything of a test for them. Let's have a look. Who have they got next week? Palace. To be fair, that's a test. To be fair, actually, that is a test for them. No, I'm not going to lie. That is a test for Liverpool. That's probably their first proper test besides us. Gyökeres. Trossard dinks it. Gyökeres being held by Guardiola. And Ricardo Calafiori. Timber. Rice. Saliba, Zubimendi. Trossard. Came off Nunez. He's got time. Eze. Making that time less. Think that came off Bernardo Silva, either him or maybe Calafiori off the hip. Guardiola's got a yellow card. Interesting change. Nathan Ake on for Phil Foden. Zubimendi. Calafiori. Trossard. Yeah, I don't think he'll be on for much longer, Trossard, to be fair. I think he's not really. Oh, that's Rice. Sloppy. 22 minutes, man. Should be level by now. I'm starting to lose my patience. Tackled by Saliba. Doku. Dockrez, come on, man. Create a bit of magic. Do something. Get a goal. I'm getting fed up now. Doesn't change the fact the performance has been shit, but I want to see something good. Because this is not good. It's an issue. We'll beat Port Vale, but going into Newcastle, not half convinced. Not half convinced. No, it's not the team, it's this manager. Rubbish. Just shit. 20 minutes, get an equaliser, get a winner. And I'll be happy. I won't be happy with a draw. But it'll save ourselves from embarrassment. Really. If we can got Spurs beating them at their own ground. And this. Well. Yeah, Harlow was holding hands with Gabriel, with Calafiori. It's a free kick. Time is now. If we don't win, City deserve the point or the 3 points because we've been absolutely shite today. That's the only way to put it. It's a free kick. Don't touch the referee, Eze. Stuart Atwell can book you for that. Barely had to say the name of Stuart Atwell today. He's had nothing to do. I'm going to save myself for the bleeding phone cam. Really putting wasting energy on here. It's going to do nothing. Team aren't willing to be urgent. That is ridiculous, by the way. Timber and Saliba, absolute shocker there. Simple pass got intercepted. What are they doing? Get on the pitch. Come on. Had enough of this. Come on. Now. Get us a level. A win is a necessity. Gyökeres, come on. It's only Nathan Ake, but Nathan Ake does well. 17 minutes. Clock ticking down. And not a lot has changed. Right, so Donnarumma's clawed it out. No, I can't either. No urgency. There's no urgency. Stadium sounds silent. If it wasn't for that bit of quality from Haaland and City, 9 minutes would have been probably a 0-0 draw, this. Not that this performance from us deserves anything. Trossard to Rice. Trossard out wide on the left. Subimendi. Timber to Saka. Saka's ball and Calafiori coming on it with a header. Nothing. The Kroenkes, if you've got any hope of us winning a trophy, I would be sacking this manager right now. Because this is just unacceptable. Yeah. I'm aware. Should be a comfortable win this. The way this game's gone, it would have been a 0-0 draw, like I said, if it had not been for that early goal. Haaland. I'm not half convinced if he didn't score, we would have played well. But if it is a case of reacting to the goal, we reacted terribly. Unlike last season, where as soon as Haaland scored, 38 seconds, Partey scores, back of the net, 2-1. What's this? Shit. That's what it is. Calafiori, Gabriel. On to Saka. Spread to Calafiori. A bit too far wide, I think. Trossard. Saka skips in field. Has his pack blocked off, I think. He's conceded a foul. I'm fed up. I've had enough of this. I certainly have held a low block, City. Besides the fact they've got a giant goalkeeper. It's frustrating. By the way, lose or draw, Charlie. If it's a draw, still, title done. Got to win. No excuses. There's only a very few amount of games where you have the right, you can have the exception of losing, and this is not a drawing or losing, and this is not one of them. I'm afraid this is not one of those games where you can just accept drawing or losing. Out of Nunez out for a corner. To get questioned, sacked. I've had enough of this. Tired of it. Martinelli's going to come on. 10 minutes. I think it's Trossard coming off. Should be Trossard anyway. It's not, it's Timber. Fair enough. No, I wouldn't take a draw. No. Draw's not good enough. Like I said, it's a very, very low. There's only about 2, 3, max 4 games where you can accept a draw. Really. As Arsenal. And this is not one of those games. So no. A draw is not acceptable. As a sore and arrogant, performance has been shit, mate. I have every right to be sore and arrogant. This has been that draining that I've got no energy to argue to even moan. Well, shout. Draining, this is. Absolutely fucking draining. I'm fed up of it. At this point, I don't care about the opinions of others because I know this is not right. Fed up to the back fucking teeth. Doku across the face. Could have finished off there for City. A great chance. We've had some of those, but not taking them. Gakpo is going to pressure Donnarumma. He's not that great, is he, in one-on-ones, actually, Donnarumma? I know. I don't think he's that great in one-on-ones. He's a good goalie. He's a big goalie, but he's not that good at all with one-on-one situations. Donnarumma, and there's going to be a card. And Riley's down. I'm so glad you know something. You know something. My dealer was saying to me, look, do you want a ticket for Arsenal Man City? Because I've got one left the other day. And I'm glad I said no. Why on earth would you waste your money on this crap? I expect better. Much better. Yeah, well, I'm not going to, mate. Not when it involves my club. Ranieri's going to come on. What's he going to do? Nothing. Nobody's going to do nothing. There is zero urgency, zero anger. Well, the fans are angry, but not the players. They don't look like they care. Walking around. It's no wonder Saka doesn't look injured, despite the fact he is. It's been walking football. Shit. Trossard off. Ranieri on. Just want to rewind that. No, not got enough rewind. You only get 10 seconds on this. But I could have sworn that Trossard's flag was a French flag there next to his name. I saw a French flag on the sub graphic from Sky. I think that might be an error because Trossard ain't French, he's Belgian. Five and a half minutes. Rice. Not a bad ball, not a bad ball. Saka, yeah, throw in. Yeah, let Ricey take it. Let Ricey take it, for fuck's sakes. You get up the pitch so you can bleeding do something good in this game. Not that we're going to, I don't think. Ricey going to try a long throw in. Calafiori, it's come out to him. He is looking like he wants. If there's anybody who's looked like he wants to score a goal, it's been Calafiori today, actually. He's had quite a few chances. One of those who's wanted to look like he wants to score. And the audio's cut out. All right. Fucking hell. Turn it down. Yeah. Hang on a minute. I'll get back in a minute. I'll change me. Yeah, good. Shut that on probably a bit too early. There we are. That's why I wear one, not two. Well, there's two ears actually. More the fact that I don't want to have two ears blocked with audio because it means you can't hear yourself properly. And it also means that, well, you just surrounded by noise. So yeah, one earpiece is enough. When you're live streaming anyway. Obviously, when you're not doing work or duties, it's a different case. You can wear as many as you want. Up to 2, obviously, really, because you only got 2 ears, but you get the point. Martinelli. Sabinia. Offside. This is just... Yeah, hurry up now. Clock's ticking down. Might show a bit of urgency now the clock's running down. Probably not. Too little, too late would be the case. I don't think we'll get much added time either, because, oh, hang on a minute, the game's been nothing. We're lucky to get 4 minutes. Same as the first half, really. Nothing. Absolutely diddly squat. Here's Rice. Onto Martinelli. Down that left. Rice to Calafiori. Deflected cross. Good block, by the way, from the City player. Here's Rice. As a free kick, says Stuart Atwell. Saka. Well, 7 minutes. That's good news. Well, not that we're going to be able to get anything, I don't think. Let's do the maths. 90. Take away 9. Plus 4. That's 85. Now plus 7. It will have been 92 minutes since the goal to have done something. Behind by Nunez. Corner. There you go. I think that's the correct maths anyway. Yeah, 90 take away 9. And then plus 4 is 85. And then, yeah, plus 7 is 92. 92 minutes plus to react. And we haven't. Stuart Atwell ain't that kind of ref, mate. Stuart Atwell ain't that kind of ref. I don't know where they've got it from, but Stuart Atwell has not been paid today. I can rest assure you that. He's had nothing to do, Stuart Atwell, to be fair. But it'll make him look good on his refereeing roster for PGMOL because he's handled a big game well as a low-profile referee. Does have experience in this fixture, Stuart Atwell, actually. Done it a couple of times. Peter Banks had a great game yesterday as well, actually. Oh, Martinelli's in. Can Martinelli equalise? Oh, 1-1. Get in! Something to cheer. We've been shit, but I will fucking take that. Thank God for that. And by the way, that was one of the most scruffy goals I've ever seen. Just so you're aware. But I have been demoralised for a good, let's see, we'll do the maths again. Probably about 85 to 90 minutes altogether. And that's something. However, it's a draw. It's 1-1. And that does not make me happy still. And what it also is something that may sugarcoat a bad performance to some people, but not on my watch. Well done, well, but it does not sugarcoat the diabolical performance we've had here. (1-1). Martinelli off the bench. Yeah, he's back to himself at the minute, which is good to see. Don't let this blindside you. It's no sugarcoating. It's lucky. It's lucky is what it is. And I probably won't even celebrate as loud as I did then if we do get a winning goal. And that was basically, it wasn't even a celebration. It was relief because of how demoralised I've been feeling all through the game. That's what that was. Like I said, it was relief. It was relief from me. I was letting off some relief because when you sat here demoralised for so long, over an hour into the very near point of 90 minutes of demoralisation, you just... Yeah. I'm not going to be dancing, mate. Because we don't deserve to win. At all. And also that demoralisation involves a lot of thinking as well. Bear in mind that the demoralisation isn't just having your brain frozen in disappointment. It's also a case of you thinking about the worst. And my brain has just been stuck in a loop of thinking, oh, we're going to lose, we're at the title race. All that, just looping. That's what demoralisation is. It's you being disappointed and your brain looping itself around bad ideas and bad things. So when something like that happens, you are going to celebrate. It's like having Celeste stop this playing on a loop. A song that some people may hate. Just for example. Nunez fended Martinelli off the ball there last minute. Calafiori, get up the field, get a winner if you can. Cover up the bad performance. Me and Charlie will still depict it, but you can cover it up with a win now. If you can get it. Saka fouls Nunez. That'll probably be it then. Because a draw does not cover up this performance. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. Free kick City. That'll be it. That will be it. That will be it. Stuart Atwell will blow his whistle any minute after this free kick's been taken, although that might actually give us a bit of time because they're bringing on Mosquera, taking off Zubimendi. Mosquera on. Mosquera on. Free kick, City. Here we go. Away. Get up the pitch, otherwise Atwell's going to blow his whistle. It's flicked on by I think he might allow one more. Looking at Stuart Atwell's body language, he might give one more opportunity to us. Launch towards Gyökeres. Yeah, that's what Stuart Atwell's body language was giving off then. It's a foul. Sometimes you can tell by a referee's body language how much longer they're going to play. And Stuart Atwell's body language was giving off. Oh, yeah, I'm going to give one more chance there. '100th minute now. Gyökeres. That's it. Stuart Atwell's blowing his whistle. Yeah, gave us enough time. Went 2 minutes over the 7 on and on. Oh, that was absolutely awful, folks. That was awful, folks. Yeah, I'll see you Tuesday, Ashik. Have a good one, mate. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Yeah, that should have been so much more. A really bad performance. Martinelli saved us there. And this does not cover up the bad performance. Me and Charlie will be depicting that pretty soon. I can assure you of that. I'm not going to be on here for much longer. Because that was just terrible. But forget the Jamie Carragher correct score. I don't care about Super 6. That was shit. Right. Round up the weekend for you. And then me and Charlie are going to get to moaning. That's what we're going to get to doing. That's exactly what we're going to be doing, in fact. Right. Round up the weekend. Liverpool won the Merseyside derby 2-1. Yep. Sucks. Brighton 2-2 against Spurs. Burnley got a 1-1 draw with Forest. First, all the goals in the first 20 minutes. And after that, the game dried up. 2-1 Palace. Well done, Palace. Great win at the London Stadium. Energetic. Just like Manchester United, we're going to talk about in a minute. Where was that today from Arsenal? 3-1 Leeds. Thumbs up to that. Did what they needed to do. Fair play Leeds. 3-1. 2-1 Man United. Yeah, I've already alluded to it. Manchester United yesterday showed exactly what you need to do to set the tone of a game for yourself. And they started the game with electricity from minute 1. They caused an early red card. They frazzled Chelsea up. They managed to get themselves 2 up before half-time, and they just orchestrated that win for themselves, particularly in the first half, just tremendously. And that's a credit to the way they started, because when you start with electricity against certain teams, those certain teams don't like that. And Chelsea didn't like that. So fair play to United yesterday. It was an example of how to set a game up for yourselves. Fulham got a 3-1 win over Brentford yesterday. And then it's been a game of draws. It was goalless between Bournemouth and Newcastle earlier. 10-man Sunderland got it back to 1-1 after Villa scored their first goal in the Premier League season. Of 1-1 it finished there. And here, an undeserved result for us. I really have not got much more to say, guys. I really haven't. The league table, yeah, we're second, but only just. Level on points with Spurs and Bournemouth. City on 7. And do you know what? We're going to bring Fraser's comment back up earlier. Where is it? Where is it? I'll find it. Don't worry about that. I'll find it. You better believe I'll find it. It's not even close. Where is it? I'll find the comment. Don't worry about that. I will find it. Where is it? I'll find Fraser's comment. I will find Fraser's comment. Yeah, it's this one. Here we are. 3 points against Newcastle is now a must. A must. To be competing in a title race. But this, folks, is completely unacceptable. On every level. And I really have nothing more to say. But me and Charlie are going to slowly slug ourselves into a fan cam reacting to that shit. Your company is appreciated always, folks. Have a good night. And we will see you all on Tuesday for some Carabao Cup action. From here and from me, it's bye-bye for now. Fan cam will be out later from me and Charlie. And it's all eyes on what Liverpool do. And, yeah, take care.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to hear and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight, yeah. We are heroes tonight. from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.